Hello everybody, it's Joey again. You're watching VegasDtech. I got another Lake Mead water report for you. I know it's been a minute, guys, since I've been on here making some videos, but a lot of stuff has been going on here, especially, you know, with all the Hurricane Hillary stuff happening in California and the floods going on out there, and all of the family and stuff that I know, family members and friends that are in Maui right now dealing with all the fires that are happening out on that island. So it's been pulling my attention away, not giving me too much time to focus on the situations here at home. But believe me, I'm still out here doing the Lake Mead water reports. Today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the new Lake Mead water provisional updates that we just received here. We normally get this report every quarter. It gives you an idea of what the Water Authority believes next year will bring. Even though this year has been a pretty wet year, they're not certain this is going to continue next year. And if the water continues to decline and next year is hotter and the water goes lower, they're concerned that if they get a reduction and our water gets cut again, they're going to have to make serious cuts towards how much water can go into each house, and I'll release those numbers to you during the end of the video. Okay, so anyways, guys, we're here at Gratitude Park. You guys know my Gratitude Park. This is a park with no name. It's just a neighborhood park that I come to because it's just beautiful and nobody ever comes out here. And we're out here in the golden part of the day. The golden part of the day, guys, is the last half hour before sunset. And right now the temperature is very beautiful. It's cool. And I love coming out here and coming around to all this landscaping. And I just can't believe nobody likes to come out here and enjoy this, you know. But this is my favorite place. And hence the park has no name. I just call it Gratitude because every time I come here, I'm very happy. So guys, let me go ahead and get into this Lake Mead water report for you. So guys, at Lake Mead today, guys, the water level is 10,064.30 feet, and it looks like we're up 20.3 feet from the water year. The inflows at Lake Mead today, guys, are 13,344 cubic feet per second of water coming in, with an outflow release of 7,710 cubic feet per second. The average inflow for the past 14 days at Lake Mead has been 16,676 cubic feet of water coming in, with an outflow average of 10,100. Okay, for the change index, guys, we are up 0.11 feet, and the average change in the past 14 days are up 0.13 feet. We have 13 days that we've been in the green with only 1 day in the red. And that's the water report here for Lake Mead. So let's talk about what's going on over at Powell. Lake Powell, guys, the water level is 3,575.80 feet. And that's 443.8 feet at the dam. The inflows at Lake Powell today, guys, are 12,501 cubic feet per second coming in. The outflow is 14,004 being released. Okay, so just in the past couple of days, they've had an uptick in water. I can only presume probably because of all this moisture that's come in from that Hurricane Hillary thing. It's really funny because the drought monitor shows that the drought has shifted from the west coast. It is being pushed down towards Texas in some of these graphs that I found here. All that red in California and Nevada is like basically gone, and it's now being pushed down into Texas. So Texas is feeling the brunt of this drought going on down there right now. All right, guys, so getting back to the Lake Powell report again, the average inflows for the past 14 days at Powell has been 7,237 cubic feet per second coming in, and they're still releasing double the water, 14,710 cubic feet going out. The change index, guys, has been 0.05 feet down, and on the average here, they're averaging 0.19 feet down, and it says that they're down 2.65 feet over the last 14 measures. On the days up, Lake Powell has had 0 days in the green moving up, and they've had 14 days in the red. And that just always seems to be the case at Powell because they're just kind of the holding basin that's up above Lake Mead. And that's the water report for Lake Powell today. So getting into this water report, the news, they've been asking, has this Hurricane Hillary, has it actually increased the water level out at Lake Mead? Well, yes and no. I mean, it has brought the level up at Lake Mead like maybe 6 to 7 inches, but the main reasons that you're seeing 6 to 7 inches isn't necessarily because of all the extra water that fell on Vegas. More or less, the water is up because Hoover is not having to release as much water because they're getting extra water coming in from all of this drainage coming from the city, so they don't have to release as much, and that's the reason why the water is coming up. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into this little report here. Let me tell you what it reads. So basically what this water report is saying is that the Nevada Water Authority is imposing on Assembly Bill 220. It says that if we get our water reduction from the Colorado this year, and we get anywhere near the allocation to 270,000 cubic acre feet of water, they want to reduce the single family homes to getting 163,000 gallons of water per year. And that breaks down to roughly, what, 450 gallons per day. Now, guys, I'm no water manager. I don't really know this here, but you guys can tell me, would 450 gallons of water be enough per day for your household? I'm assuming that they're saying that the average person uses between showers and you know, toilet flushes and water consumption and maybe laundry and so forth. They're saying that every person uses probably 100 gallons of water per day. And I really think that 100 gallons of water, I mean, do we really need that much? I mean, if we kind of watch our showers, you jump in the shower, you turn it on, you get wet, shut it off, lather up, and then rinse off and get out. I mean, is 100 gallons of water per person a decent number? I mean, is this something that you could work with wherever you're at? I guess it all comes down to how many people live in your house. I mean, if it's 100 gallons of water per person and you've got 4 people in your house and you're allocating 100 gallons of water per person, that's only going to leave you a variance of maybe 52 gallons extra for everybody else for the remainder of the day. I don't know, but it just means that we're going to have to change our way of using water, and it just can't be, you know, turn on the faucet, leave it run, brush your teeth, leave it on. You're actually going to have to be mindful of how you use the water moving forward, because we just don't know. We don't know if this year was just an off year, and we don't know that if next summer comes, is it going to be hotter? Is it going to be the same way as it was this year, or is it going to go back to returning to the way it was in 2020 to 2022 when the water just kept going down? So we're just trying to make those provisions and put these precautions and stuff in place just in case, you know, it gets back to the way it was. So what say you guys? Can you guys survive on 100 gallons of water per person per day? Do you have any restrictions like this down where you're at? And it says here, no grass and new developments. We've seen that. So any landscaping that you get at your house is going to be like a desert theme like this. And I told you guys before, I like the desert theme, the landscaping. I think it can be quite beautiful. You guys have already seen over here what they've done to right behind here, guys, is a water treatment facility that sits behind me, and nobody would know that. You know, I mean, it would be quite ugly if it was just sitting out here. You got a bunch of, you know, machinery and tanks and cars and stuff like that, but they've been able to come out here and use these rocks to design this right here. And this is like a flood channel, right? This is basically like a garbage area that nobody wanted to come out. It was just desert and dirt. And, you know, being that this was like a quarry, they were able to quarry all these rocks out of here and separate them by color and by sizes, right? So you got the black rocks here, you got tan rocks, you got white rocks of varying sizes. And you could see how nicely they were able to utilize the landscaping here and make this flood channel to where when the water floods, it basically will just flood right through here and flow through. And, you know, we just have to come out here and pick up trash every so often. But look, it's clean, it's beautiful, you know? And so I don't see any reason why, let me get back into the light. I don't see any reason why people wouldn't want to try some desert theme landscaping, because this is actually very beautiful. But anyways, guys, I'm running out of light right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, guys. I wanna thank you so much for tuning into another Lake Mead water level report again. And like I said, guys, please excuse the fact that I haven't been here. I think I skipped last week, but like I said, you guys know why. I've been dealing with the whole family situation out in Maui, and dealing with the flood situations out in California, as well as that extra water coming into Las Vegas. But I'm here, I'm still reporting, doing a couple of other things too with the e-bike videos that you guys have seen. A lot of people have been asking for that, working with companies there, trying to get e-bikes out to everybody in reviews. So overall, guys, this 53-year-old is getting very tired. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you again. I'm Joey, you're watching VegasDtech. If you haven't done so already, please do me a kindness. If you like this type of video, give me a thumbs up. If you love it, subscribe. And if you like videos like this, hit the notification bell. That way YouTube would know that you want to see videos like this, and they will notify you every time I make a new upload. And I will see you guys back here on the very next video. So until next time, guys, you guys be well. Joey, watching VegasDtech. Love you. We'll see you guys in the next video. You guys be well. Bye now.